Quick fact! Elephants treat humans like puppies. They think we're cute. And what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Smart Investor channel. My name is Aviran. Welcome if you're new, and I hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm gonna share stock with huge potential that you really need to watch. Before we begin, please subscribe to this channel. Believe me, you will be grateful if you follow the Smart Investor channel. Remember, my goal is to make you rich. So let's begin. The company we are going to talk about today is Sensonic Holdings Inc., ticker symbol SENS. Sensonic Holdings Inc. is a medical technology company. It was founded in 1996 and based in Germantown, which is located in Maryland. The company develops and commercializes CGM systems, which is continuous glucose monitoring for people with diabetes in the United States, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. The products of the company include Eversense and Eversense XL, which are implantable CGM systems to measure glucose levels in people with diabetes through an under-the-skin sensor, a removable and rechargeable smart transmitter, and a convenient app for real-time diabetes monitoring and management for a period of up to 90 and 180 days. It serves healthcare providers and patients through a network of distributors and strategic fulfillment partners. Alright guys, this one I got from the 10K form, which was released in the early days of March. The review of our products by the FDA and other regulators has been and may continue to be adversely affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. On September 30, 2020, they submitted a PMA supplement application to extend the wearable life of the Eversense CGM system to 180 days to the FDA. Alright guys, so as we said before, CGM means continuous glucose monitoring. Now we need to know that their 90 days product was approved already. Let's continue. Following the submission of the PMA, they have received communication from the FDA advising them that the relocation of agency resources to address emergency use authorization applications for products related to the COVID-19. Public health emergency is affecting marketing application reviews, including the Eversense 180 days product. Based on February 19, 2021 communication, they understood that the FDA expects to assign a reviewer and that their PMA will be replaced under review no later than April 15, 2021. Based on the passage of time and this new information from the FDA, they are anticipating approval no earlier than the second half of 2021. I should add that their 180 days was already approved in Europe. Also, this is a good time for us to buy the stock if you are willing to hold, because when the FDA will approve their product, the price of the stock will jump. The timing of completion and outcome of such a review is uncertain, as is the impact of COVID-19 on agency review timeless or possible delays. A delay in approval of their 180-day product could delay Essentia from being able to market product with longer duration and other additional patient benefits to the US market, and could adversely affect their net revenue and financial results. So about the COVID thing, do not forget that when everything started, many companies had difficulties with working as usual, and the manpower was lower than usual, so it affected many companies including the FDA, and also companies were waiting for their approval in a big delay. Guys, listen to this one. Their product is the only FDA approved implantable system where you can manage your diabetes actively. This is huge. Alright, let's talk about their Q4 and 2020 year earnings report. Few days ago, they released the results in their site. Let's read the highlights. Generated fourth quarter 2020 revenue of $3.9 million, primarily driven by orders to support the European installed base up to the Essentia Diabetes Care commercial transition. Raised $175 million of proceeds from equity offerings in the first quarter of 2021 to strengthen the balance sheet. Essentia Diabetes Care initiated Eversense sales and marketing activities in Europe in select markets on February 1, 2021. Eversense implantable CGM CPT codes were added to the 2021 Medicare Physician Fee Schedule, improving national reimbursement payment availability for implantable CGM systems and physician services. Reduced fourth quarter operating expenses by $13.8 million compared to the prior year period, resulting from the execution of strategic cost reductions and the streamlined operational focus. So as we can see, they had a great year in 2020. They got money from sales thanks to Essentia, and they got money from the equity offerings while reducing the expenses in Q4. Now I want to show you something. As you can see here, they say that the global net revenue of the company for 2021 is expected to be between $12 to $15 million. Guys, this is huge! In the previous video about Palantir, I have said that a growth of 40% in a year is really big for a company, and they are talking about multiplying by 3. When they get the FDA approval for their product, they will be able to increase their revenue a lot. You should understand that if you're an investor, these are great news. If you're planning to hold the shares you have. In the last 6 months, the stock price changed from $0.4 to $2.57, which means 540% of profit. This is a company that you really should hold for the long term. It could explode in the next 5 years. There is a big need for their products. The current market cap for Sense is $970. My price target for the company will be between $7 to $10 by the end of the year. Alright guys, before we finish, I would like to explain why I want you to subscribe to my channel. I created the channel in order to help you and many new investors to follow their dreams. Money is not the goal. The real goal in our life is to be happy. So how can we become more happy? We earn money so we can afford things we couldn't get before, so our quality of life will be much higher, and as long as I'm a part of your story and success in your life, I fulfill my own life. So please subscribe to make more people reach the Smart Investor videos. I would like you to comment your true opinion about this video, and by that I will be able to understand how I can help you better. Third thing, if you have a hot stock that you want me to help you do the research, please write it in the comments and I will add a stock to my list for testing. You should also go to my channel and check for other companies to invest in. I am going to give you the best stocks in 2021 in this channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, this is not a financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.